Stay healthy with Wolfpack Wellness Tips presented by UNC Health.
Hi, my name is Natalie Faustyn. I'm the Director of Football Nutrition here at NC State. New role as mom. My baby boy was born August 17th of this year. The first 2 years of life are crucial. Our brains actually grow the most in our whole lives in the first 5 years. So good nutrition, making sure the baby's eating enough is really important. So I knew that going in, which is good. I had some extra knowledge. What is your baby eating those first 6 months to a year? The recommendation is that you breastfeed for exclusively 6 months. And then ideally, if you can provide breast milk up to a year, that's great, and longer is fine too. If you are unable to nurse, which some people are unable to, and that's totally okay, it happens. There's a variety of ways to still feed your baby. So some people, you go from exclusively breastfeeding all the way to exclusively formula feeding, and you can kind of do combos of in between. So they recommend no earlier than like 6 months to start solids, and that can look a lot of different ways. So there's a thing called baby-led weaning, which means the baby's eating adult foods, so like a piece of chicken, a piece of broccoli, a piece of cheese, and it's not pureed up. Or you can start with just purees. There's a couple different approaches. No way is wrong. It's really just the adults, the parents' comfort level. And a lot of times that is supplemented still with either breast milk or formula. So the baby's not ready to use that as its main calorie source until at least a year old. But when it comes to, you mentioned sugar and, introducing things like candies or sweets, you want to be cautious. I recommend starting with just whole foods first. So things like a banana can be really, really sweet to a child because they've never had sugar in their life. So a lot of times you hear people using things like avocado or maybe apples, or like applesauce is a common food, like an unsweetened applesauce, because that's the first time they've exposed themselves to anything sweet. So to them, it will be really sweet, and to you, it may just taste normal. For me, it has been nice to have that background knowledge going into motherhood because I feel I was a little bit less overwhelmed compared to friends of mine who are moms. I have a lot of friends even before I was a mom who were reaching out asking me questions. So it's been fun to be able to enter that space and feel confident in my knowledge.
You can find more information at unchealthtalk.org.